Hello!
We are back, and we are here reacting to another trailer, and this one just dropped today.
And it's called Suicide Squad!
Yeah, and it is a sequel to Suicide Squad. But this one is The Suicide Squad.
Ooh.
Yeah, but apparently it stands alone as its own film. Please, if you like our videos, like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and give us a recommendation if you have a trailer you want us to react to, and we'll try to get around to that.
Yes!
So, what are you excited for in The Suicide Squad?
Well, the cast of actors in this movie, I'm stoked about. First of all, Margot Robbie, who I just think that she is the most phenomenal actress of all time. Not of all time, but she's up there. She's one of the greats. She just, to me, represents classic old school Hollywood, and I feel like she's one of the few current actresses who just kind of gives me that je ne sais quoi of the old Hollywood world. I fell in love with her in I, Tonya. I just thought that she showed her chops in that, and then she took a completely different turn in Mary Queen of Scots, and most recently I was so into her performance in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think that she's just the bee's knees. You know how I feel about her.
I'm Freya. Welcome to Denmark, Mr. Helm.
Also, really into the idea of John Cena. I only know about him from that show about the female wrestlers. I know he dated one of them for a while. So I feel like he's really good option for a movie like this.
Yeah, we've also got Viola.
Sylvester Stallone, sorry.
Yes, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. Viola Davis, who is amazing. Pete Davidson. And I've even heard there is going to...
Pete Davidson?
Yes, and there's going to be a little feature from Taika Waititi, who made Jojo Rabbit and is brilliant. This film is directed by James Gunn, and I really like his
Idris
film.
Elba.
Oh, yes, Idris Elba is incredible. He was great in Zootopia. He was recently in the big flop, Cats. But we have our love for the musical Cats, so we always credit it. The director is James Gunn, and I know he made the film Super, which I really enjoy. And, we don't have a lot of backstory on this one. I know it's about some villains. I know that the last Suicide Squad was a hit, and I'm interested to see where this one will go. No Joker this time, which is interesting. I know we're probably going to miss that, but
and basically the one note that we're getting here, we like to kind of go into these blindly, is that it takes place in a Nazi-era prison and laboratory. And I always feel like those worlds provide a certain level of mood. So I'm excited to watch this.
All right, let's do it. This is the Red Band trailer.
Lots of guns. Another gun.
Fast dialogue. They look dangerous. Oh, Margot.
Of course she shows up in the best dress of all time.
Bleeding.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's Gretchen, Legend.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Love school.
Ooh.
You know the deal.
Ooh, hair.
Pete Davidson.
He's wearing Crocs. I'm really into Crocs right now.
Cat face.
There's literally a cat licking a bar.
Orders in any way. And I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
They're all kind of coming together like the band of brothers.
I like them. Oh, Dr. Pibb.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
Dr. Pibb right there.
Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb. Not the doctor, that's right. Same thing as Dr. Pepper, though, in flavor.
Here's your hand.
A great white shark,
We're all gonna die.
my favorite sea creature.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Here's the deal. We failed the mission. You die.
Oh yes, this one's rated R, so they get to say bad words.
Find out you have personalized license plates. You don't.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
No, it is Corona times. Don't cough without covering your mouth. Use your elbow.
Yeah.
I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks. If this whole beach was completely covered in
Bag
dicks,
of dicks.
if somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no.
How many times can we say dick in one movie? Take a shot.
That's why madmen do what they do.
There they go. Oh yeah.
Great song for a trailer.
Oh, the shark is mean. Harlequin's like spinning and shooting.
I want to get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
It's a good promise.
I'm interested to know if Sharkman does anything other than sit.
He just
Or
rips someone
sing.
in half.
Oh, missed that.
The Suicide Squad.
We love the rain.
Sequel to Suicide Squad.
All over us.
Aww.
Cast on cast, names
a-
on names.
That was a great quote. I like the rain. It's like angels smooching all over us. It's my girl.
Well, that was cool. That was like not exactly what I was expecting.
Totally.
Yeah.
I really have never seen a Suicide Squad movie before. It's never been something that I thought was my style of thing. And I regret not checking it out because the whole vibe and world of it completely was a 180 from what I was expecting. And I want to see that.
Yeah, it's like it looks a little bit smarter than like your average superhero movie. It looks like it's got like, you know, people talking fast. It's got like a little bit of that like mythical thing with, I'm sure there's like so much backstory to that shark guy. We obviously don't know much about it. I'm sure people will be telling us what's what about him, and the cat guy that we saw eating the bars of the... So
Totally.
I'm sure there's a whole backstory to that we're unaware of, but it was kind of cool to see them like intermingled with Idris Elba and Margot.
I like what you said also about how it moves a little quicker than the typical superhero movie. I find that a lot of the superhero movies kind of just like build up more kind of like cerebrally, which is not a bad thing. But I like that they've kind of put in some witty dialogue and made it just kind of really like script, like paid attention to the script and the commentary and the lines, because that really gets me. I love a good zinger and a good one-liner.
Yeah, I know ever since that Deadpool movie, they've really been adding in like more jokes into these movies and trying to make them a little bit wittier. The Dicks line was a little like, okay,
Yeah.
but you know, we'll
I don't
give
know.
we'll give it to this movie. Yeah. Margot Robbie looks great. Looks like she's really like getting this character down now. This is
Totally.
like the third time she's played it. So it's like, I think she's probably just like having a ball.
What I love the most about her is that she really like by default is this glam Hollywood starlet, but all the characters that she plays kind of, I mean, with the exception of Sharon Tate and Wolf of Wall Street, really kind of give her opportunities to like go cuckoo bananas.
Yeah.
And I like that she's not afraid to go there, and she's not afraid to be like, okay, like I'm this classy broad, but I'm also okay with like putting myself in weird situations, and I'm okay with looking like a fool or looking, you know.
Yeah, like
Out there.
taking it to the extreme. Like so many actors like are now just like stripping everything down and being so simple, and she's like really taking the idea of putting on a character to the fullest. And I love that there's all these comedians in this, like Pete Davidson
Totally.
and Taika Waititi. Like it's cool that they're using real comedians, and you know, it just adds a certain element to something that could be just like mindless action etc.
And we already know that Taika Waititi kind of has a good feel for the whole Nazi era thing from Jojo Rabbit. So I feel like that was a smart move to throw him in that movie along with, Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
as
and
you
Viola
mentioned.
Davis
And
looking
Viola
serious.
Davis.
She's like,
I mean, she's got chops.
Yeah.
And I like the balance of having her being dramatic alongside of these comedic characters because I need the balance.
Yeah. Please check out The Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
We are going to, and that's all, folks.